Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5793, which is a hard level. We can tell by the skull and the purple background, where we have 25 moves to clear out 45 jelly, 12 of the dark chocolate, and collect 20 yellow candies. We don't have yellow candies on the board, but we do have lucky candies, and lucky candies always correspond directly to order fulfillment. Although the jellies are excluded. These will not turn into jellies. They could, however, turn into dark chocolate. So the more quickly we can take out this dark chocolate, the better off we'll be. Because if we remove it entirely, then none of these can turn into dark chocolate. And right now they're in a dangerous position here where they can block these portals that'll allow things to come through here. Notice we've got some dispensers here, so we want these stripes to come through. But then especially up here where they can just block off this entire area and make life really tough for us. So in the beginning it says, hold on to the chocolate, be careful because you need it for order fulfillment. Well, you need 12, and there's exactly 12 on the board. So you don't need any more than what's here. Plus, if you did, you could always use the check marks. So don't worry about it, just take it out as quickly as you can. I've also got these candy curls that are in the way and licorice twirls that are set to come down. Not going to be pleasant. I do have an opportunity to make a special right away that I'm going to take, but I have to figure out where the best place is to make the majority of my first strikes here. And look at that, dark chocolate. That chocolate can grow as well. So I think what I want to do maybe is take out the candy curl fences if I can. Wow, it's not going to be easy. Well, it's listed as a hard level, so we may be here a while. The objective for me is always to learn so that every time I play, win or lose, at least I'm gaining some information. Now notice these check marks, these lucky candies, they're all turning into this dark chocolate and really crowding up this area. So I am going to work on taking out the dark chocolate. There we go. Now all the dark chocolate is collected. That doesn't mean this all disappears. It just means that no more of these lucky candy dispensers or lucky candies are going to turn into dark chocolate. So now they should all be yellows. And then, of course, if I could get rid of all the yellows, it would just be the jelly I would need to collect. These would become basically voids. They're just kind of empty when everything else is done. All right, let's see. The chocolate is still growing. I see that these candy curls here really prohibit a lot of activity from happening. It's hard to get where I need to be because of them. And these crystal candies really cover things up. So there are lots of layers to get through. Not fun, not easy, but hopefully with practice and a bit of luck we'll get through this. Wow, do I make this stripe here? Do I try to hit this, which would then convert everything into a color bomb? That would be lovely if I could do that. Okay, well, no, that did not work. That looked like it was going to be beautiful, and it was awful. And I spent too much time trying to fiddle around with it and get it done. So I end the game with what? Oh, look, I can make a color bomb now. Not that I need any yellow. I don't need any yellow. So just for statistical reasons, it would be better if I would take out some jelly. So I could say, well, I got this close. But guess what? I do love making specials. And since it doesn't matter anyway, let's just go ahead and make one. All right, so I need to do better than leaving 9 jelly behind on the board. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and I'll meet you back here on a new board, and I'll just be here as long as it takes. Hopefully I won't need to bring in boosters, but this does look tricky. See you in just a bit. Okay, I see that I can make a wrapped candy here or a striped candy here. I'm going to see if I can manage to do both and put them together and really take out a lot of this dark chocolate. A layer of everything here, plus a layer of these guys, plus I'm going to be hitting these candy curls, which is really helpful. Now, of course, I set off some of those lucky candies and turned them into dark chocolate. Yeah, that happens. But this should take out all the dark chocolate I need to have collected. So now everything else is going to be yellow if I open this up. So that'll automatically collect as yellow. That's going to be helpful, but I need more than that. I've got to get into these little crevices here. So tough to do. How can I get a blue on top of here to make this monumentally helpful? I don't know how. It looks too tricky. I'm going to go ahead and take this. 2 stripes is better than nothing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is such a tricky spot to get. So now I'm going to concentrate over here. I could be going for the yellow, but I'm going to be going for all of the jelly I can here. Let's do this and clear things out. All right, so I'm cracking through there, which is important if I can get it. Look at that, I cracked through. Now what? I still have so much to do. I'm playing way too quickly. I'm a bit too excited about this. I'm going to do this, which takes out a licorice. And then this, which also collects yellow. This is still stuck here. This, which collects yellow and clears that out. Here's my stripe that I can use over here if licorice doesn't get in the way. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that was my 36th attempt to get this done. It was not fun, I promise you. Not in my opinion. However, if you've got something like Build-A-Bot or Season Stockings or Golden Spaceship or whatever is current among all of the boosters, I would definitely go in with a loaded sack of boosters and clear this out if I had the opportunity, because I think this is one that when you start with boosters, it's fairly easy to do, and when you don't, it's fairly difficult. Anyway, that's my playthrough. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.